Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018, our Sir Alex Ferguson challenge here as Southampton. Now I know I said we'd come back at the turn of the year to do Leicester and Huddersfield. Obviously you can see here we won those games, but we're not going to do that. Instead what we're going to do is play QPR and Chelsea. I just decided we'd not seen any cup action really, so I just decided we'd come back and play QPR in the cup and then we'll play Chelsea. As it stands, Leicester Huddersfield, we actually got 3-0 victory over both sides. Comfortable games. If we look at the stats here on the Leicester game, the match statistics, 11 shots to 10, but 6 on target to just their 1. So comfortable win there. Højbjerg with 1 goal and then Alcacer with a brace. Looking at the Huddersfield game, as you can see, it's Paco Alcacer actually with all 3 goals, 13 shots to their 3, so we absolutely dominated them, and hopefully Paco Alcacer now will hit a run of form. Unfortunately, we have agreed that we would sell him to Napoli if we received a 24 million bid, so no doubt that'll come in now that he's actually hitting form. I'm going to put Lucas Vazquez in for Chamberlain. If we look at the fitness report, Chamberlain's not quite ready to start yet. Gabbiadini can only get 45 minutes, but Nathan Redmond is capable of playing. He's done really well actually recently as an inside forward on that left-hand side. Nobody I'm really going to throw in, I don't think. I'm going to keep Alcacer in there just so we can, just so he can keep playing. Hopefully keep the scoring run going. And boy, is he going to need to be in good form for going to Stamford Bridge. A 4-2-3-1, brave selection from Queen's Park Rangers here, but assertively I'm going to say keep our run going and win the game. Technically we're unbeaten in the last 4, I think, even though the last 2 are the only games we've won for quite a while. The squad, I think, don't want to speak too soon, but it's maybe starting to gel a little bit now. Some of these guys coming together, so no doubt Alcacer will end up sold and we'll have to try and integrate somebody new. Alcacer running forward in the first half a minute, good shot on target, an easy save though for Woodman. Mario Lemina also, he wanted to discuss a move to Barcelona. I just told him that there was no bid in the table, so we would wait to see what happens, and he accepted that thankfully. So if Barcelona want to take Mario Lemina, we can get into a proper negotiation and we can try and squeeze as much money for him. He's worth 27.5. As he comes forward here, drives it in the box, slips it to Redmond, beats a man, and finishes high. Lovely from Nathan Redmond and well done from Lemina to get into the position. 1-0 after only 16 minutes to Saints. As I was saying about Lemina, he's worth 27.5. I'm trying to push them above 40 million probably, get that for him. And I would let him go. He's actually playing well now, but he flattered to deceive for about a year actually when we first came here to Saints, so it would be a shame if we lost him as soon as we started to get some decent form out of him, but as long as we can get good money, I feel we can replace a central midfielder without too much trouble. Redmond to Lemina now, back for Redmond, driving in on that right foot. As he got a finish, he tees up Alcacer, and Paco Alcacer, 6th goal in 3 games, an easy finish, and that should hopefully be Queen's Park Rangers completely and truly sunk. Great play again, Redmond. If Redmond keeps his form up, Nico Gaitan could be completely frozen out. So Højbjerg finds Lemina. Oh, what a pass by Lemina to Redmond. Redmond squares it. Alcacer scores again. And Lemina and Alcacer are on fire now. The 2 guys that have discussed their desire to leave. At least Nathan Redmond's a good Saints boy. Furlong for QPR. Watson now. Onua, far too much room for him. Højbjerg pinches it. It goes back to Freeman though. Into Washington, looked offside. No. Connor Washington does score. He's not offside. Apparently Virgil van Dijk's raging about that, according to a little bit of commentary at the bottom there. But it is 3-1 to Saints nonetheless, going into half time. And considering QPR have had nothing in the game up till that, I'm passionately pleased with the boys. And I don't think we really need to tell them to tighten up or any of that kind of business. I think we can just go out to the second half and hopefully continue to play our game. It's a bit annoying we didn't get a clean sheet though. I'd have liked 3 clean sheets on the bounce going to Stamford Bridge. Maybe that would have given us a bit of confidence to maybe get a result. Obviously a really tough venue going to the Bridge, so I'm not overly optimistic about how we're going to get on there, but we can give it a go as Freeman pings it in. Saunders takes it down. Yeah, now we need to demand more. All of a sudden, from 3-0 up and absolutely flying, QPR have this back at a 1-goal game. It's 3-2. Just defensive lapses at the back. Van Dijk and Hoot have been terrible today as it's whipped in again to the back stick and a penalty's given. Honest to God, unreal. QPR, are they back from the dead? 3-0 down. This penalty to make it 3-3. Ben Watson at the double. It's 3-3. QPR have come back from 3 goals down away at a Premier League opposition. What in God's name has happened to us? Look at Van Dijk, 6.1. Bertrand, Van Dijk, Roncaglia and Hoot have all been awful. And here come QPR to nick this into the box. Freeman, Furlong, that guy. Freeman, square, tap in. Fraser Forster, thank God, man. Push forward. We're not having any of this crap. Who are we going to bring in here? Goldenegger can come in for Van Dijk, who's just been absolutely hopeless. Forster long, Alcacer, can he get it? Ward-Prowse though, right, come on Chamberlain, run him, we really need this. Make it 4-3, Chamberlain try to run him, loses it, somehow gets a break of the ball, Chamberlain, pick out Alcacer for the hat-trick, Alcacer for the hat-trick. Thank goodness. Great play Chamberlain down that right hand side. Chamberlain and Redmond will rip many a defence to pieces. Harsh on QPR after a 3-goal comeback, but you know what? We deserve to win the game. And we're just falling asleep from a couple of set pieces. As Lamina races forward. Free kick given. Ben Watson's going to walk. And Ben Watson today pretty much epitomises QPR's day. They were back for the dead. He scored 2 goals, I believe, including the equaliser from the penalty spot. Then we hit them again, crushed their spirit, and he's ended up sent off. Pretty much sums up their day. Super harsh on QPR. Unless they can pinch something here, then it's super harsh on us. Scowen, Freeman, Baldock, Roncaglia nicks it. Good man. Fraser Forster forward. Alcacer brought down, not given. Bidwell over the top. Baldock's in, shoots, and oh my God, 10-man QPR have put it back to 4-4. Unreal, man. Does this go to extra time? I think it does, doesn't it? Oh my God. Unless they can score again. Baldock's in. Baldock shoots! Just wide of the post. And Foster's goal kick will probably be full time here. Goes long. Chamberlain's up for it. Doesn't he win it? Ward-Prowse. Torreira forward. Away again. Baldock picks it up again. How much time is left in this game? Free kick given. We're over the 5 added minutes now. It is 4-4. And it's over. Does it go to a replay? I think it does go to a replay. Doing it. Is it Loftus Road? Virgil van Dijk seems demotivated at getting an absolute bollocking. Well, you know what? You're the main reason you're getting a bollocking. Honestly, guy is hopeless. It's not just for that game. He's been hopeless for most of the season. And let's look at his average rate. I bet his average rating's like a 7.7 or something. But let's have a look at his average. No, I mean, look at that there. FA Cup, 6.1. Okay, it's the only game. 6.98 in the Premier League. 6.88 overall. Guy's not been worth a, you know, been worth his salt this season. Chelsea are interested. I would love Chelsea to come in and bid for him now, because I would let him go in a heartbeat. I mean, look at that. 7th highest goals scored. 18th in terms of goals conceded. Terrible defensive record. Now, that's no odd down to Van Dijk, of course, or any individual at the back. Maybe it's a lot to do with attack and aggressive style as well. But look at the way we gave up the goals against QPR there. Absolutely shocking. Gary Neville's the new Middlesbrough manager. And for Chelsea, we will of course be preparing defensive positioning. go into the training, actually prepare that also for Arsenal. We won't be doing that on camera, but we'll obviously want to see it. For QPR, we have to be preparing attacking. We need to go there and beat them. Ditto away at Stoke. Ditto away at Chef Wed. And then Man United, we obviously want to be defending, even though we're at home. So let's get on to this Chelsea game, shall we? Real Madrid have made a bid for Mario Lemina of 31.5 million. Or an eventual possible 31.5. I'm going to reject it, just see if we can invite any higher bids, but I expect him to moan about it in all honesty. If we get by QPR, we're playing Cheltenham or Bristol City, so a real chance to get through that as well. We need to make sure we beat QPR in the replay. Cardiff 5-1 winners over Oxford there. It'd be an utter humiliation if we don't get through that QPR tie. Being 3-0 up, absolutely rampant, back to 3-3, take the 4-3 lead, they go down to 10 men, and then they still manage to equalise in the last minute. Right, let's see. Lamina linked with Atletico Madrid. Who wants him? Atletico, Real and Barca? No, just Atletico and Real. Fair enough. I expect Real to come in with another bid, actually. City drawing 0-0 away at Chef Wed. That's interesting. And can we get the draw away at Chelsea, or anything away at Chelsea for that matter, a win? I would take a win as well, by the way. No, just looking for a draw here. Is it time to play yet? Here we go. Chamberlain can play. Chamberlain's going right back into the side today. We need him doing that wing. Vasquez has been so disappointing as a Southampton player. Really unsure what to do with these defenders. I don't trust Goldenegger any more than I trust Van Dijk, to be honest. I think I'm going to warn Van Dijk. Criticised last game. You're not good enough defensively. My performance was excellent. Are you kidding? Have you been to the opticians lately? And the manager, I don't appreciate that tone. Stand by what I said. You're such an unbelievable arsehole, son. He was excellent. Aye, alright then. Right, let's dive into this one. Opposition instructions. Passionately, we've got nothing to lose. We know how good we are. Go out and show everybody else. And concentrate in this game. Torreira to Bertrand here. We're still playing them aggressively because we might as well. Højbjerg, Lamina. And we'll probably get smashed here by Chelsea, but we might as well go for it. I'd rather lose going for it than come here defensively and end up getting picked off in the last minute and lose 1-0 or something. And get through the opening 20 minutes with nothing created, although statistically Chelsea are dominating us. Okay, here we go. Roncalia now. Possible chance. Højbjerg. Roncalia. Ugh, come on, son. You can't be giving the ball away like that. Just passes it right into Courtois' hands. He rolls it out for Cahill. David Luiz. And out to Alonso. And how easy was that for them to get out for the back? Luan trying to play it in behind. Morata absolutely racing through like Usain Bolt there, Morata. And it's 1-0 to Chelsea. It's bog standard. So easy. And it was a poor bit of positioning with the centre-backs once again that let them in there. And that's probably floodgates now. As Piliqueta to Willian. Roasts us down the flank. As Piliqueta stands it up. Morata can't quite win the header. Lamina's header away is not befitting of a Real Madrid player anyway. Zuma to Willian. So simple. Willian as Piliqueta. Acres. Don't know where Bertrand is. Stood up. Luan can't get there. Willian on the volley. Bloody hell. Nearly broke the bar. Whew. Alright, here we go. Bertrand. Now we're still in the game. We're only 1-0 down. Hoot, Bertrand, Foster. To Van Dijk. Wanted, of course, by Chelsea. Højbjerg to Lamina. Quickly to Redmond. Not a bad ball. Redmond gives it away to Pedro. Bertrand is sleeping. Good challenge there by Wesley Hoot. Lamina, Redmond, come on, you can't give it away again. Over the top for Alcacer. David Luiz misjudges it, but Zuma covers him. Redmond gets it back. Lamina now. Good. They're showing a battle at least. Højbjerg forward. Good ball. Chamberlain onto this. Down in the penalty area, and it is a penalty. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg to take. Højbjerg for 1-1. Oh, for God's sake, how does he save that? That was an absolute rocket, and Courtois has somehow saved it. My God, what a save that is. And Chelsea get in at half time, and they'll be counting their blessings actually that they're ahead. I'm going to say dig in and give everything you've got today, boys. Van Dijk's on a 6.6. I'm not going to take Højbjerg off, that'd be unfair. I'm going to bring Danny Ings in, I suppose, for Alcacer. And I'll bring in Nico Gaitan to play as a winger on the other side. I'm going to tell the boys to push forward. We might as well go for them. We're still in this game. And we got it up to Oxlade-Chamberlain before you obviously seen what could happen with the penalty award. And immediately it seems after coming on, Danny Ings is a knock. Alonso finding Kante, smacks it well wide. Come on, we're still in this game. This is the kind of game I expect the team to push until the end and maybe grab something. Liverpool turn it around actually against Spurs at White Hart Lane, that's interesting. Cahill, Zuma, how can they be allowed to switch play so easily? Bertrand nicks that ball forward though, Gaitan in behind, Danny Ings is onto it, finish it son! Danny Ings, oh what a sitter. Højbjerg now, float it in son, and then he shoots. It's always going to be an easy save for the keeper because free kicks don't work in this game. To me, that's a rather significant issue with your football game when you can't score a free kick. Anyway, nonetheless, Cahill forward to Luan. Where is Roncaglia there? Or any cover for him for that matter. Played in behind. Morata's shot off the bar. Oh, and then it somehow goes in. Where are the defenders covering that, by the way? Who's charging back to clear that off the line? Brutal. 2-0 now. And how many chances did we need in this game? Clear-cut chance for Danny Ings and a penalty. And we're going to end up going down 2-0. We should have got something out of this game. My frustration with the team grows, I must say. They're better than this. Or they should be better than this. I would at least like to lay a glove on one of the big teams, but we just seem to get swept aside too easily. I'm going to go through them because that was poor. Nathan Redmond's demotivated. Who cares? It's always the player who plays the worst that's demotivated when you go through them. Danny Ings 2 to 3 weeks. Sadly, I think Danny Ings is a bit too injury prone to be a real valuable player for us. Well, there we go. That was a stinker of an episode. 3-0 up against a lower league opposition. End up drawing 4-4 and have a clear-cut chance and a penalty and end up losing 2-0 to Chelsea. It's not good. There's not really much else I can say on that front, sadly. What I'm going to do for before the next episode, I'm going to play Arsenal, QPR, Stoke and Sheffield Wednesday. Then we'll see out the month of January at home to United and then visiting Burnley, another glamour tie. This time against United. Hopefully we can lay a glove on one of the big teams. I'll keep doing episodes where we play a big side until we actually get something off them. But listen, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Hope you enjoyed the journey at least, even if Virgil van Dijk's defending is making you tear your hair out like it is me. As I say, if you've liked the video, please drop down below and leave a like. And obviously if you want to follow the series or any series we have going on the channel, you can subscribe, which I'd be really grateful for. But I just want to thank you for watching anyway and say that I'll see you next time for Man United and Burnley.